Rah! Welcome back to AHS Esports Overwatch matches, I guess.
Yeah.
This is week one of playoffs, as our team has done well enough with 0 losses under their belt to be allowed to go in the playoffs. So here we're facing a familiar team that we've seen not too awful long ago, not a few weeks ago. F1 Firestorm Junior Varsity.
Didn't we, actually, yeah, we did beat them.
We beat
I
them.
do remember that
And
game.
F1 Firestorm Varsity is the number one seed
Ooh.
with 0 losses and uh, 6 wins. But the reason that we're second seed, because even though we have 7 wins, 2 of our wins were forfeits.
Yeah, that's
Their
true.
wins were all just wins.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But what we're hoping to see is that the last match, which will be 2 weeks from now on this day, will be uh, AHS versus F1 Firestorm A, their varsity team. Uh, as we're getting the match prepared, we're just kind of waiting about, seeing what we can do. There was an esports event that happened
Uh-oh.
this past weekend with our Super Smash Brothers team here at AHS,
Including us, too.
including us two,
Even though
Sliv
I'm
and
not on
Blood
the
oh
team.
05. You're an honorary member of the team.
Yeah, I'm the lowest member. Other than our very own Rectangle Man.
Well, he's captain of your team.
I hate it here.
So, but anyways,
We,
we went to the Smash Bros tournament up at Kankakee Valley High School.
I thought it was Kankakee.
Kankakee,
Kankakee Valley High School.
a high school up in Wheatfield, Indiana. You know where there's multiple wheat fields in Indiana. Um,
It's corn.
yeah, but there was like 100 Smash Bros players there, a few Rocket League teams, but we're
And
not about that
and
yet.
our very own Mystic
Our very own Mystic won third place.
only only losing to the first and second placers, which is a pretty good run.
Pretty good run. Second place has a good history of playing well on their team, as they've been the lead carry for Portage's team. And the number one player, Hammer,
Is the
is
second
the
best Falco player
second
in
best
the
Falco in the state, maybe one of the top 10 in the world. So,
state. The Hammer. He sadly, our very own Starro got put against him first match.
Star got put
Well,
against him like
not
second or
first
third
match.
match of his.
Yeah,
He did really well for what
considering
considering
it's
the odds.
and considering that
Uh,
Starro plays Mega Man and Sephiroth, not too shabby.
and Snake.
And well, he did not go Snake once that entire tournament.
He asked me about, hey, should I go Snake against Hammer himself? And I said, no, your best odds are with Mega Man.
Huh? Yeah, because he was taking stocks against him with Mega Man.
Yeah, he
Pew,
took
pew,
two.
pew.
Our very own Mystic was the only person to beat
The
Hammer
in
in
a
one of
single
the
game.
in one of the games, which was a great accomplishment. And Hammer actually got some flag for it from his friends. So it was a little funny to see, but we have to be professional and courteous. So
Which is his way of saying we pointed and laughed at him. No, we didn't.
we pointed and laughed at him in our heads and on the bus ride home, just not in person.
And then I proceeded to list. We made some really good combos for
Yeah.
Smash Bros.
So
For you guys to try out in the next game. Our first one being back throw to eShop.
yeah, down smash to power button is a good one.
Yeah. Then there was.
I think I know which one you're about to say.
Starro made his own.
Okay.
It was I believe it was the rum dilly dum dum to down throw to up smash combo.
You can't do. Don't do the one that Mystic said.
I could do one of them that he said.
Depending.
It was the down smash to unplug HDMI cord to plug in PlayStation combo.
That one was pretty fun. There was the
There was the King K.
The
Rool side B to French Revolution combo.
Anyways, so at this tournament, all of us did fairly well. We all had fun.
Except for me.
We all learned a few things. Me, Blood 05, and Mystic got to the top 24.
And he, my co-host, lost his first
I
match.
lost my first match by just like a hair, but it was a really fun match, and I did get some good advice throughout the competition. I learned a new play style as one of my characters, and it's all around. It was a good time for me. I met some people that I have their contact info for. Met some friends.
I
Uh,
lost both my matches.
there was a team that was really well paired against Starro in the losers bracket that I got the contact info of. So we'll probably be scrimming against them sometime in the near future. Uh, so uh, I guess for now we just kind of have to sit back. I wish we had some music like elevator music to play, but we don't. Um, so for the meantime, I think me and my co-host here are just gonna uh, do a bit of work, technical wise, and just come back whenever the match is ready.
And we are back.
What's up? All right, so we're gonna cut over here and just see this for a minute. So, anyways, Sliv.
Just start explaining it out of context.
Yeah. Okay. So what you do is you take your acceleration
Okay.
and you multiply it by your mass.
Okay, so I would take, for me, it was
So here we're dealing with
1.6, and then that's it. Or do I divide it by something?
how'd you get 1.6?
That was my acceleration. Wait, how did I get 1.6? Hold on. 1.5 divided by 9. Oh,
Point
it
one
was,
six.
yeah, whoops. 0.16. Okay.
But us being students, we do have homework too, so this happens. Anyways, so here we have let's see, Rectangle Man's on Farah. Son of Poseidon is on Anna. Passive Noobs is at Ramatra like he was last week. Shivalon as Bap, the classic, and Jing as Dead
Dead.
McCree. Well, Dead Cassidy. So we'll watch Shivalon for a bit, cause support's gotta have that love too.
Come on, man. Use the right name, man.
What name?
For Cassidy. Oh, so then I would just put for this one 3360. Ba-boom. Yeah.
So, alright. Let's take a look at our tank, because that's always fun, right? So here we got Ramatra, who, seems to be doing pretty well for himself in the front lines. It's fine, we can just explain it.
So all you said was for this, I need to do my mass times my acceleration. But I'm guessing I also multiply that by radius as well, or
So, uh, do you want to commentate for a minute?
all right. Well, seems like our points getting pushed really well by by the opposing team, but it looks like we've just taken them out to gain somewhat control of the point.
That's how
And
I did it. What the?
my co-host just got one of my homework answers wrong.
What?
What do you, hold on.
I'm so confused.
So I did, so, okay, so pretty much here's about what I did, right?
Yeah.
I did 1.5 divided by 9 because it wouldn't matter if I subtracted 0 or
It wouldn't
subtracted
matter.
it from
No.
0 because it's just, we're not doing directions. So
Yeah.
I did 1.5 divided by 9 to get 0.16 radians per second square.
Yeah, and you multiply that by 2100.
No, I multiplied it by 21,000
21,000, yeah.
because that's my mass.
And you should have gotten around this.
Here's what I got. Okay, well, yeah, you're right there.
But
I'll give you that one.
that's not the answer for some reason.
Did I have to multiply it by radius?
I didn't.
You got it right, right?
Yeah.
It could have been.
I got mine right as 3,600.
Hmm.
I don't know. We might have to ask our teacher about that.
I'll ask.
So,
I'll ask the man himself. I already have English and engineering homework to do, and then I have to edit for AHS Tribecast.
but you
Please,
should
you
watch
guys should
and subscribe.
watch if you're in the school.
You should.
If you're not in the school, then why would you be watching our news?
That is true. So, anyways, back to the game. uh, so here we can see Ramatra's chasing down their Mercy. Finished him off with the help of Bapanana. We're holding a strong lead on this point, and okay. So we got the first objective secured. Round 1 goes to us. Uh, let's see if we can get at least round 2. That was really close, but we'll see what happens.
Very, very close game for us, but hey, we got it. All right.
We got it.
I have to ask, do I have to try to find inertia on any of these?
No,
Okay.
maybe. I don't know. I don't know about 6 and
because
7.
Well, because with 6, it gives us our angle, our acceleration, our mass, and our radius. Maybe.
I think that you could find the answer if you just shop at GalaxyHound.com.
Ugh. I hate our co-host.
If you shop at GalaxyHound.com, everything will be great. So, we'll look at Jing here.
Yep,
Playing,
got that one wrong.
Playing Cole Cassidy.
So I just did the regular thingy, right?
Honestly, I don't know about 6. I'm going to have to ask him tomorrow. But he's also going over it in class tomorrow anyways. So,
Sorry.
he's going over it in class tomorrow anyways.
That's true. That's
So,
true. And
I was just waiting.
Yeah.
I was going to ask for 6 and 7.
This is the guy that told me he studied physics in middle school, by the way.
I did, just not this part. This entire chapter's confused me.
Yeah. Funny enough, this entire chapter is the one where physics is I'm starting to get it.
I'm not ready for this test.
I am not ready for the final.
Oh, we don't have a final.
I thought we did.
No. I talked with him, and he said we have like a unit test over like number 9,
Okay.
but we don't have like a final.
I thought he was talking about how we would have an end of the year final. I'm kind of glad
I don't
about
think
that
so.
because
Well, we might. I don't know. I have to, but I don't think we do.
he most likely has it because we didn't have a midterm, so it's probably that.
I didn't know if we had a final. I think the AP test is going to be the final. If anything.
Might be. Who knows?
Are you taking the AP test?
I don't know.
You don't have to. You're signed up for the dual credit, right?
Yes, I'm signed up for the dual credit.
Do you also want to take the AP test? That one's optional.
Do I also have to what?
Do you also want to take the AP test?
No.
Did you sign up for it at the beginning of the semester?
No.
Then you don't got to take it.
All right. Looks like.
F1 Firestorm, like.
Looks like Team F1 Firestorm has most control of the point, but thankfully we're good at defending the point. We always start off a little slow on attack, but you know, better late than never. Well, it seems like these 2 games so far.
So,
we started off.
We have 2 of our ults, and 2 more are about to just spring up. So we have 4 ults, so we might see a few ults being used here in this next one.
Just a few.
Just a few.
My
Yeah,
leg
we'll
is
look at
falling asleep.
Chivalon here, as he's pretty great with BAP, I think. He's pretty good with BAP, so we'll check this out.
I honestly thought you were gonna say he's pretty good with BAP, and then he just dies.
You know, what goes up must come down, which is what we're seeing with this Ramatra targeting this Mercy that's flying in the air. Ramatra is one of the newer characters of the game, so we haven't seen too awful much of him added into team comps. But one that we may be seeing sometime in the near future is the newest character that just got added, Lifeweaver. He's another support. So supports have a little bit of love now, because they have the least amount of heroes in the game. And he can grow a tree. That's pretty cool.
And if you guys haven't noticed, it's a little quieter in here today because our signature rectangle man is playing at home right now.
So
right?
we actually have one of our best Smash players here today with us.
He will not be commentating.
So
but he is here.
I don't know if Mystic wants to come over and have a few words
Oh,
about last
let's
week's
check out the play
competition.
of
But
the
let's
game
let's
from
check out the play
Jake.
of the game in the meantime.
That was one of the plays of all time.
So we'll cut this as starting screen while we're just talking about this and.
Me.
All right, so so we're back here. We brought along Mystic here.
Our third placer. Should have gotten first. Should have teched it.
So you want to talk a bit about what you were thinking during your match this weekend, or during all of your matches this weekend?
I was thinking I have to win.
But
Thought process.
was there any strategies you were trying to implement throughout your games that really showed?
Combos and stuff mainly, yeah.
So
Yeah,
um, what all did you learn from this experience?
claw grip is good.
If you guys don't know, the first place player claw grips his controller. If you don't know what that is, Google it. It is there. It is free.
Or you
Google
could look up the Hammer on YouTube and or Twitch to
Hammer
see what they do.
SSM.
I didn't know their tag. Thank you for pointing that out. Well, I don't watch their stuff.
They sadly play Melee.
They
So
play
have,
both.
They have arthritis.
All right, here we go. Entering into this next game here.
All right,
Mystic, it's been great. You can go return to your Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I know that you. No problem, bro.
Thank you very much. Watch my mic have been muted.
No, the mic was up the entire time. I made sure.
It was on. Anyways, what map are we on? The Boiler Room. I don't know the name for this map.
All right, so we're on King's Road
Thank
here.
you.
I think maybe. Thank you.
Thank you, Rectangle Man's brother.
Yeah, replacement Rectangle Man. All right, so let's see here. Oh, Passive
Replacement
Noobs
Man.
is Ryan this time. That's a different thing for him.
Oh, who is Rectangle Man playing?
Oh, Rectangle Man is playing Farah.
Huh. I don't think I've ever seen Rectangle Man.
He was last game.
I've just never seen Rectangle Man.
All right, we'll end the sentence there. So we'll take a look over here at Passive Noobs, as the tank is normally the one that's up front, looking at some stuff.
Looks like something's happening in the AHS Esports Discord. Why don't I go ahead and check it? Wow, would you look at that? SSB announcements. Today is optional for whoever wants to show up. And it looks like our co-host called out
called out
one of
Scuffed,
our players, Scuffed, who
because he kept pestering me about making one. So anyways, so we have a very happy commenter apparently. Shout out to How Lovely.
Shout out to How Lovely cheering on
Commenting
their
8 times in 4 minutes. So
cheering on their beloved Shishi, whoever that might be, and going, and I quote, "Yippee!"
would that be for Shivalon?
It might be.
Who
I am still sad that
is
no
there?
one has responded to my message on the AHS Esports general
Me
chat
and my-
saying, "What is goody, my gang?"
Me and my co-host are both a little confused. We're not really certain who you're cheering for, but we're gonna take a guess and
They
say
are cheering
it might be
for
Shivalon.
me.
They're not cheering for you. Nobody is. What?
No one's cheering for you either.
I've got fans at that tournament.
Guess what? I had Big Red. You didn't have anyone named Big Red, now did you? Big Red beats all, including me. He beat me with DDD.
I saw.
It was not fun to lose that.
Why not?
I should have gone Fox again.
Should have gone Fox.
Should have teched it.
He should have teched it. So, Chivalon here is facing a wall. What?
Chivalon is playing Overwatch 2, alright.
So,
Looks like the
Passive Noobs
opponent
is
team also has
trying his
Ryan.
best, but it doesn't seem like he's doing the best job. But he's giving it his all. It's no Rectangle
We
Man,
got
but he's
Ryan
doing
on
great.
Ryan violence right now.
We got some Ryan on Ryan violence. The other Ryan went down, I believe. Yeah,
Because, we're just like that.
we're just goaded.
That's Shishi Rectangle boy. My name is not Rectangle.
Don't think they're talking to you.
I am.
So, we'll do a bit of fan service with Rectangle Man as Bastion coming in hot with his tank form, doing his best. Bastion mixed with Bap's window is something that is straight out of a horror movie. As it does insane amounts of damage. Imagine shooting a minigun, but instead of regular bullets, you have rockets.
That would be quite terrifying, in my opinion.
So,
Who is texting me?
no phones.
No,
So, anyways, Bastion's over here.
it was my girlfriend.
Not allowed.
We are planning on watching the Super Mario Brothers movie.
I thought you already saw that.
I have not.
You keep making jokes about it.
No, I make jokes about Jack Black's song.
Oh,
Peaches, peaches,
okay.
peaches, peaches,
That's good to know.
peaches,
All right. So Rectangle Man's got another fan like normal.
Give me my phone back.
Rectangle Man's got a fan like normal. He's deciding where to hit with his kind of airstrike there,
Looks
but
like,
we're
in
getting
the
ready to
words
win
of
this.
Overwatch,
Seems
we
like
have a team kill.
they've got 8 seconds in order to take this point from our team, and it does not seem like that's gonna happen anytime
Not
soon.
to toot our own horn, but that's not happening. What is Mystic doing? Oh,
So
I thought you were gonna say World of Light for some reason.
we'll come back to starting soon here for at least a little bit, as the next match is right around the corner,
Starting soon.
starting in like 5 seconds actually.
Turns out, my co-host lied, and it is now starting in 4 seconds.
Yeah, I said 5, now it's 4. That's how time works.
It's not 4 anymore. It's now 0.
All right, so we're gonna look here at our team, as they might be doing a little bit of switches, but doesn't seem like it'll be anything too much.
This person is very, very happy about Rectangle Man.
Rectangle Man, he is a great person. He is Grandmaster. He's doing amazing.
His name is Rectangle Man, alright.
Yeah, so that means the other competition has to square up to him. So, that joke made me feel bad. So,
That sucked.
but it was great. So,
Oh, and looks like
take over.
okay. And we are here spectating Rectangle Man right now as my beloved co-host is taking care of let's check the play of the game. Passive noobs is Reinhardt. Okay, let's see what he does here. From the looks of it, it looked like it was when passive noobs pretty much team wiped. And we're gonna cut back to match starting soon. And ba-boom, just like that. Spam root. You should put me as a moderator. Just saying. I'm kidding. Don't actually. I apologize.
So as we enter in this next game here, uh, so as we enter in this next game here,
He just pulled my chair.
so I'll let my co-host here be in control of it for the rest of the entire time.
What?
But
I did not agree to this.
you agreed to this job. You're gonna
I
agree
did
to
not
part of
agree
it.
to fully taking over. I'm watching. There's nothing to watch yet.
Well, that's because you have to click the mouse and it'll go to one of them.
Well, I'm saying the match didn't start yet.
So who do you feel like watching this match?
Let's go to the fan favorite,
All right.
because you know we can't really complain. And looks like Rectangle Man is showing no mercy and going Reinhardt. Let's see who Passive News could be going. And looks like I don't know that character.
Passive
Yikes.
Noob is going as Kiriko, the support.
Jing staying as Cassidy. And who is Shivalon going? Shivalon staying as Bap and Son of Poseidon going Widowmaker. All right. Let's cut back to Rectangle Man. You know, everyone loves Rectangle Man.
So Rectangle Man's over here playing his favorite Reinhardt, doing his best to
Help us win as per
yeah.
usual. You know,
We've
just
won the last two, so we just need to win
we just need to
one
win this
more.
one.
Because these are best 3 out of 5 since we're in playoffs, not best 2 out of 3.
Oh, okay.
So these matches might be a wee bit longer if we go up against F1 Firestorm A.
A wee bit.
A wee bit.
Looks
Have
like
you heard the joke about the man calling in sick for work?
I have not.
He calls up his boss and he says, "Hey, I have a wee cough, and I'm gonna need to stay home." And the boss says, "You have a wee cough?" And the guy says, "Thank you. I'll take the week off."
That was so bad, it was funny. Looks
So
like the other team
the other team has a
decided to,
Winston
yeah,
and
Winton.
Winton, and it seems like
That did not go
there's
too
no
well.
way for them to win here. No possible way.
Looks
We
like
have
we have
another
found their spot.
we have another fan here that's saying, "Go AHS."
Thank you, Miss Kelly Clark.
That is also for Rectangle Man. So
Looks like Rectangle Man has the most fans here, as per
two. He has
usual.
100% of the player base. Um, Rectangle Man being the 100th best Reinhardt in the world.
And one of the top one, isn't he one of the top 100 players just in the world in general?
Yeah, one of the top 100 Reinhardts in the world, but one of like the top 500 best players.
All we need to do is get him to #1. Who would have thought? It was for Rectangle Man.
So, any questions that anybody else has in the audience, we will also be glad to answer, depending on what they are.
We're gonna switch
But
to
we're going to
Son of
take a few
Poseidon
minutes
here.
to look at some other people, as they work as a team, not as a single individual. So,
Although Rectangle Man
Rectangle
does
Man
help.
did go down, though, due to their entire team. So,
Let's go check on passive noobs here.
Passive News playing as Kiriko. Normally we see him as a tank if Rectangle Man needs to sub out, but here we're seeing him play as a support, which is a bit odd for him, but
well.
he's a flex, so he can play anything, any role, doesn't really matter for him. He does pretty good at all. Bap's window is something else as it increases healing and increases damage
Looks
if you
like
shoot
Rectangle
through
Man just
it.
did
Rectangle Man
just pulled a-
destroyed
just
Junkrat and
pulled a
Lucio.
reverse and took out their entire team.
So, for them to stop the payload, they only have to keep it busy for 20 more seconds, roughly.
Which they should be able to do. Let's go check on, not Chivalon. Let's check on Jing.
So Jing is over here.
Just, he's just kind of there.
He's kind of shooting.
Let's go check on Son of Poseidon.
So Son of Poseidon is getting ready to just. Son of Poseidon killed Hanzo at the last second there.
Let's check our score.
Well, they got
Wow.
0. They got 67 meters, so we just have to beat that, and we win. At this point.
I think we should be able to. I have a high amount of confidence.
So do we.
Watch us lose. That would be funny. Not for us.
So.
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 So. How's your day going? All right, so you got to get back up here. You got to set your
Yeah.
phone down, as it is almost dead. And
Hey, I'm on 17% and I don't live far from the school.
that's what you think. So
Anyways, looks like Passive News has swapped out for Mercy. This should be interesting. And Chivalon, everyone else, staying the same. Son of Poseidon staying as Widow. Jing staying as Cassidy. Chivalon staying as Bap. And where's Rectangle Man? Where the heck is our support player? Not our support, our tank. I got the roles mixed. Huh. Seems that. Oh, there he is. There's our guy. Going Reinhardt. Thank you, AHS Esports, for commenting. Also known as my co-host. Something happened to Reinhardt. I don't know who the enemy team is gone. Still learn. Looks like they do have a Bastion though, and we seem to be making pretty good progress on the payload.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we won.
And yep.
So so
Let's check that.
let's see who got the play of the game. My bet is probably on
Rectangle Man.
Rectangle Man.
Who
Yeah.
would have thought?
As the trickster Ryan Hart.
Let's
So
check. Let's check this out. Yep. Yep. It would just have to be rectangle. Yep.
Rectangle Man is in fact the loudest. So
Oh.
wait, did they just say bust to 7? Hold up. All right, so we might be here a little bit longer.
We might be here for an extra 3 hours. Let's listen in. All right. Well, we've
So
just
most
gotten the
likely it's going to be
news.
best of 7. So we're going to be here for just a wee bit longer.
I apologize to Mystic, who I am responsible for getting home.
I apologize to myself for getting me home.
This guy walks to school apparently.
Sometimes.
Hold on.
So, anyways, so
Well, while we're at it, you got. let's get some let's get some physics homework done. I'm lying. Looks like our very own son of Poseidon just lost a rock paper scissors game in chat. It is not that funny. It was kind of funny. Anyways.
all right, so this is best of 7, so we haven't completely won yet, but soon. Well, best of what? Is it best of 5?
We lied.
Okay, so it
is
may be best of 5. So thank you for the support. We will be back here next week and the week after, because
I am so confused.
I am also confused. Are we ending the? So
Let a not steak eat pork? Well,
pretty sure
I
it's
believe
just
still
best of
Ramadan.
5.
My co-host was not a big fan of that joke.
So, anyways, now that we have finished, it's been a great game. It's been a great week for us too. Next week we should be up against some other team. We'll figure it out. We'll let you guys know.
We'll find out when that.
We will
comes
see
back.
you guys next time, and that is.
Be sure to like, subscribe.
Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification icon to stay updated with AHS
Did you guys
Esports.
know that sometimes YouTube has a glitch where it unsubscribes you?
So, anyways, make sure that you shop at galaxyhound.com
and find the
uh,
nearest restaurant
find
and eat there.
any nearest restaurant, preferably one. Let it know about us. That way we can get sponsored. And sayonara.